am so glad that we are in the summertime. You know, with the summer, we get to go swimming, and we get to ride our bikes, and we get to do all those kinds of things. Well, I've been riding my bike a lot, and as I ride my bike, God brings different ideas and thoughts to me. And God begins to teach me things and show me things. Well, the other day, as I was riding, I got to thinking about water. And I was so thirsty, so I grabbed my water bottle off my bike, and I start drinking it. But as I was riding on along, I was next to the Trinity River, and I'm looking at all that clear water, and some of it looks kind of yucky, and some of it looks as clear as a bell, and, and I got to thinking about the Dead Sea. Now, the Dead Sea is over there where Jesus grew up. And it's called the Dead Sea because nothing can grow in it. And the salt in the Dead Sea is so heavy that things will only float. You can't dive underneath it. So I came home and I started playing with water and an egg. If you look at this water, it's very clear. There's nothing in this water except clear water. We could take a drink out of it, no problem. Now this glass of water has water, but it has a lot of salt. And I know that we probably wouldn't want to drink this cup. But look what happens when I drop this egg into the water. It just sinks, and it stays there. Well, it's kind of what happens to us a lot of times when we are going through our life. Problems happen, things disappoint us, we get upset about things, we didn't get something we wanted, we didn't get to go where we wanted, and then there's just all kinds of things. And sometimes there's questions that come to our mind, and we don't know the answer, and when we ask our parents, they don't know the answer, and it's like, well, if they don't know the answer, who does? Well, we got to remember, no matter what's happening in our life, no matter how bad it is, we've always got Jesus. Because if I take this egg, which is just like this one, just a different egg, I want you to see how this one is down there on the bottom. But if you watch this one, look what happened. Can you see it? I don't know how good you can see it. But this egg is floating. This egg is not going down like this egg. This egg is totally at the bottom. But right there, and it doesn't matter what I do to that egg, I push it, and it just bobs back up and down. That egg just bobs up and down. Well, you know what? This is like Jesus is. Jesus says, you got all these problems in your life. You got all these things that are happening, these difficulties. And guess what? If you will come and totally trust in me, 100%, then you will rise above those things, because you see, when we're trusting in Jesus, he wants to keep us up and lifted, and he wants to give us encouragement and say, I'm here with you. You don't have to worry about any problem. I am here with you. I am your hope. You can depend completely on me no matter what happens. Without Jesus, we just sink. But with Jesus, we completely rely on him, and he has promised us that he will be there for us. Jesus is our answer. So today, as you're thinking about it, or the next time you sit down to breakfast or lunch or dinner, whatever, and you have an egg, or you go to McDonald's and get an Egg McMuffin or whatever, I want you to remember that the salt in this water made this egg float. The same way, when we go to Jesus, he is going to lift us up and remind us that no matter what happens, he is with us. Jesus is my hope, no matter what. Thank you. Have a great day.